level of the enemies, nobody has shared with me the COD skill tracker website that they're using to determine the skill level of their opponents during this beta. That's the other thing too, is that the people playing a beta, especially the first 2 days, those are hardcore Call of Duty fans. Okay? And even now that the beta is open, it's more likely you're gonna run into a Call of Duty fan.
Do Titan move then.
More than
you punch somebody, right? Don't punch them head on. Just turn around or like flip around a little bit.
So your testing's already tainted, in my opinion, until after Christmas.
Yeah.
Because after Christmas is when a lot of people start to have the game that maybe they're not
I punch somebody, they punch you back, right? You just move around to the right of them, with the left of them, and they can't hit you because they don't move that fast. Sucks for them. Might just be good, obviously, but you know how it stands.
Even further, it might actually be the first big sale that Cold War gets on Xbox and PlayStation and PC that brings in
try to get
players.
the fastest you need possible. They're all the way back.
Later into 2021, that might be when a lot of casual players join in. In fact, I noticed a bit easier matchmaking. Personally, again, this is just my personal experience. I don't know.
I'm not already cut at least one off.
But
my res is not safe. They're rushing on the road.
PlayStation. I did notice I was getting into a couple easier lobbies.
But when that Titan's rushing to you right now, never get down up. Try to team shoot.
What I have with the Call of Duty community is they're not willing to play with any ideas surrounding skill-based matchmaking. It exists and it's out to kill you, and that's the long and the short of it.
Twice.
Like, it's this completely binary.
I remember elimination.
Turn it off, or it's killing my experience. It makes the game unplayable.
See, that's the move that guy did. If you punch somebody and like you move around them, they can't hit you again.
So the people you're
fighting
are also individuals that have their own problems and their own insecurities and their own inconsistencies, and I'm sorry, they're not numbers. We're not playing against bots here. It's not pairing you up with an AI that has your accuracy rating. You're paired up against somebody that probably fits some parameters of your skill, whether it's time played, your rank, your score per minute, your KD, your win-loss, or some other phantom stat we don't know
Someone
about.
coming on to Lauren.
Either way, it's not going to be somebody that just automatically wins. I think if you get into your own head,
I'm back on the guy's res. Yeah, I'm on the body right now.
Time, enemies will start to look difficult. Okay, this is how confirmation bias
we're staying on the body right now.
Our perspectives change.
Using up
creatures of perspective. Okay, our perspective of the situation will change the situation. It's like how when you're raising a child, one of the worst things you can do is use chores as punishment, because then they assume work is something you make them do to spite them. It's seriously a bad idea. You want to have punishments be not related to work, because otherwise kids will start to associate work with punishment, and it makes them a lot less motivated to do things. At least this happens with a lot of kids. So yeah, no, our perspective really changed the reality of the situation. It changes the context of the situation. So if the context of your games are that there's skill-based matchmaking, these enemies are going to be as good as me, it's going to be a really big sweat fest, then you're going to try too hard. If you relax, if you Bruce Lee this bitch and you be like water, you can kind of go with the flow, and you can maybe see if something stands out of the norm. Then you can detect edge cases. Then you can respect and admire and like actually assess your enemy's skill. You see, the idea of phantom matchmaking manipulation does irritate me, but I need hard numbers. I need data. I'm not a moron who's going to go into a video game and decide based on my own subjective experience whether or not there is an invisible force of matchmaking manipulation in a
very fun,
video game beta.
That's very great, bud.
So I'm not going to do that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, hey, let's focus on the things we can see.
From my res, we have ammo, so yeah, let's get us all up so we can waste ammo.
Objectively than this sort of phantom matchmaking.
Hold here.
Has a massive human element to it.
Yeah, so he has all the range.
Gameplay mechanics that we
and it's super up now. That's tough.
Spam and the score streak system.
All right, move.
Map design. Let's talk about.
So he's gonna probably try to do, try to like float around here, but
linear response curve on the controller and how that's going to really hurt my enjoyment of playing the game. Let's talk about that, shall we? And I would understand the frustration about that argument if it wasn't
actually kind of sad, to be fair to him.
Wait.
What's a Preston though?
Data to come from YouTubers like Exclusive Ace, Drifter, and other content creators that are going to get together and work to get the most unbiased empirical data we can get. You being asked to wait, pissing you off? That tells me you want to be angry. We don't know during this beta. We can't do conclusive tests during this beta. Any conclusive test we did do during this beta
mad dashing to Dan
by the fact that it's a beta and things are likely to change before launch. So let's wait until launch and then Christmas. Let's wait for that period of time. But no, you want to be mad now, and if you spam them, it'll change. We have been complaining to various degrees about skill-based matchmaking since 2014.
I popped the super because I didn't really know what would happen if I didn't.
Now, when we get some data that we can shove in the developers' faces,
Dan knows what I mean. That's because Dan is very intelligent.
You actually care about the franchise, right?
Jacksons may say otherwise,
right?
but Dan,
you actually don't want to be screaming into the void for no reason, right? You want your feedback to be heard, right? Let's wait until we can test it. I'm gonna be offering my help to Exclusive Jason Drifter and any of the content creators that want to test.
I'm not gonna. I can't get the res. Well, I can't guarantee
get the res. I don't want to just be somebody that angrily bangs their head against the wall. If I'm angry, it's gonna be for a specific reason. Like right now, I'm not just going to be screaming into a fucking
they've used 2 supers and we still have 2
system void. Because I can't drop chopper gunners every game. Am I the only Call of Duty player that's well aware of the fact that my human nature gets in my way more than anything else? The fact that I am not a consistent player because of varying factors. There are times where I have bad match after bad match.
I did not mean to press the windows key.
I get up, I drink water, I hydrate myself, I come back, I sit down, and I play better. That's how humans are. So you want me to take your opinion seriously?
I'm on you right now, Dan.
Go get hard data. Go get numbers.
Alright, I
don't
get
have them?
Shield.
I don't want your opinion. It's like people want to be mad. They want an excuse to dislike the game.
Thank you for getting up, Dan.
I'm saying that other things don't matter because this is going to impact
see
the
that
game
ruined
so
them.
more.
That absolutely ruined me. You just beat him to death. Love to see that, Dan. Love to see that.
Makes every game sweaty.
Sometimes beating people up
but a game
works.
Like that with terrible spawns and bad weapon balance and nade spam, I don't know. That sounds a bit worse to me. And you know, I also have another opinion as well. I wouldn't mind stricter.
How long till you got Super, Dan, Lauren?
Longer to find a game, as long as I can get some good goddamn
Let's
random.
wait for your Super then,
My
Dan.
streams are tainted with the curse of me playing mediocre in certain games of Modern Warfare.
Coming in, nice.
But at the end of the game,
change your grenades.
And I've had to lead a team of no thumb.
They're not exactly gonna push as hard because they're probably
sweating my ass off. I am playing to my limit.
If my health get back up before I do anything.
I'm leading and we're losing.
Don't get.
I'm the only one on my team being assertive. That happens a lot to me. It doesn't even feel like my enemies are as good as.
Yeah, I got it everywhere, Dan. I
like
couldn't.
My teammates feed them streaks and don't win their gunfights, and so I'm constantly flanked. Like when I have
they're gonna wait for your super now because we definitely have to have it now.
I get killed from
Can't
the
not
left
use
side
it.
because
They're just gonna,
all 3 of them
you know.
lost their gunfights against 2 people.
Lauren, you have your super, so Lauren,
like, wow,
when you
that
can,
happens consistently,
you know,
I'm
pop some heads or whatever.
going to be overwhelmed by my enemies.
Oh, yeah.
But I am at least capable of stopping and wondering whether
We're
or
going
not
out
my
of
bad
this.
teammate situation is also a result
I think we should
of
probably
confirmation
get a
bias and
bit
my own
more inwards so
frustrations
that
about
Lauren
my skill
super can be more
and my
effective.
performance. I don't know. So you
Right
guys
now,
kinda pissed
she
me
can't
off
beat a
today.
Dawn Blade.
I
It's
just
not
said
possible.
wait until we get data, and then we can
Lauren, I'm
take
gonna move up
this
to
data
you.
and shove it in the developers' faces.
Ooh, behind us, all of them, behind us.
The skill-based matchmaking
damn
spam.
it.
Right
We're
now,
stuck, man, runner.
I hate the score streak system. I
Pop
hate
super
the nade
now,
spam.
both of you,
I think
Lauren,
protection
there it
and
is.
the connection quality
Dang,
is
Maris.
so bad
You
that
good?
it's hard for me to
Now
review
you
the
get
game.
take out.
How do you
That guy's
review
alive, I have no idea
FPS
who he
game?
is.
Again, like when
I'm
the
gonna
S
wait right
doesn't
here. Oh,
work
I
very
know where he
well.
is. I know where he is.
I
He's
think
on me now.
having a heavy headshot multiplier and no flinch
Doesn't have his Dawn Blade.
I think it's
Hold
going to be very
all the way
frustrating
around,
how
so,
many times
yeah.
I'm using
I'll
an
let me pursue him,
underpowered
let me
weapon
pursue him.
compared to a more fast-killing weapon. I shoot
I'm
first
really
and
good
die
at
first in
that.
close range.
He's low, he's low.
Because that person isn't knocked off target
There it is.
at all. They don't have to adjust at all. I don't like the long time to kill when it comes to a lot of players.
See,
being
Dan,
on
we
an
just win
objective
those.
at once because I don't have the ammo to take all of them out.
It's
And
that
I think
easy, we
keyboard and
just
mouse
win
players
those.
are gonna mop up console players because going for headshots at a distance is easier.
It's all just beyond light.
keyboard and mouse
See, I mean, I haven't, you know,
is with
gotten
a
rusty,
controller
luckily.
in a game like Call of Duty where your bullet goes where the dot is. That's why keyboard and
Maybe,
mouse,
though.
I think, is great for games like Battlefield.
Quick draw
or other milsim
celerity,
games,
really good.
But I don't like it for Twitch shooters with bullets that go exactly where your iron sight was when you pulled the trigger. My problem with you guys that were in my
I gotta
comment
use more of
section
these Boon
including
and Crucible
mishearing
tokens, to
me,
be
is
fair,
that you didn't just
so I can just get
mishear me,
more
you
things.
chose to ignore it, because I made it incredibly clear that I don't like skill-based matchmaking and we should share our feedback about it, but you're not willing to wait for hard data? I don't know, man. Patience is a virtue. If you're not willing to wait, I'm not willing to listen to you. So yeah, that ends this.
But Dan, do you ever try this Ikilos SMG for PvP though?
No, I've heard it's good. I just haven't.
I mean, I'm using it right now instead of gnawing hunger. I think it's pretty solid, to be honest. In this slot especially, it can really do some work. You know, switch to a threat detector quick. Well, I think it's better for me with Myro with threat detector quick draw because, you know, I'm always near people. So when I'm near you, and you know, you're proccing me like buffs in every way, it's kind of bad for you. But you know, I think personally that it's good. You fight these guys before? Yeah, they're the same guys you just fought. Okay, that's not good. Ugh, it's always that I want to fight new people. Backwards and round. That's on you, Captain. Yep.
Yeah, we got them. One's flanking, I've got to kill him left.
I'm on you. Right. No, wait, Yeah, good work. Really long, he's on Lauren right now. Lauren got him, nice to see it. Oops, you got cleaned up on. Securing the res. His grenade bounce, love to see that. I'm moving him with his overshield.
One opponent left. They don't stand a chance.
That just makes me feel like that Titan exotic that just gets, you know, overshield for revives, so your whole team's gonna be godly, you know what I mean? Cause like, even that overshield just gave me the confidence to move up, and you know, the overshield as well. Yeah, that would not be good, ideally. They're trying to quick snipe us. It's not funny. Lauren, you being peeked? Ball to Lauren right now, she's kind of alone.
One opponent left. They don't stand a chance. Enemy team eliminated. Tell them to stay down.
It's alright then. Happens. In all fairness though, one of them I got contacted on and just knocked me upwards, so I was able to, you know, get that instant free hit. Yep. You're sniping already. Yep. Yes. Just trying to go flank on us, right side. Yep. Oh Christ. Oh god. It's gnawing hunger on one. Other guy in the ground's low. Above you is a, you know. On my body, this last guy. Try to team you with Thorn right now, Dan. You just go for it. There it is. Oh. Look at that, Lauren. Nice to see it. All my ammo's gone though. That's really tough. It's really tough.
You're in the lead. Keep it that way.
Hold on a second, actually. Let me do this before the round ends. Thank you. They got really bored of us, didn't they? Moving up. Ah, I switched to a sword. Oh my god, I switched to my sword.
Only one enemy remains.
Shotgun, just get that guy. Yeah, there. See that? I didn't switch to my sword. I could have gotten that guy though. I didn't switch to my sword. It's really tough. Be like that. Be like that. In the words of Maya Angelou or whatever. Sometimes life just throws you AIDS, and you just gotta take it. You know. Or. They're coming up. They're coming up. Shotgunning. Nope. Nah, I got one. The other guy's. Ooh, I practiced Risk Runner. It's 1v1. He's going for the res, Dan. Yeah, there it is. Oh, look at you, Dan. You just cooked him this round. You did not really. You were undefeated. Wow. All right, Dan. Relax. Relax. That was not necessary. Just you know, you're gonna sweat that hard, Dan. All right, you know, making me scared over here. Jesus. And slap him about a bit. Why is there a woman outside my house with her dog? You better not.